If you want to hit the golf ball longer, don't let anybody tell you to slow your backswing down. Here's why. The easiest way to get more club head speed is to get the club moving quicker and faster earlier. So here's a couple drills that you can do to help you increase your club head speed. The first one is this. It's what we call loading. It has two basic parts to it. Put your feet together, okay? Put the club on the ground, and as you swing the club back, just go ahead and step away from the target. This is what we call loading. It's loading of the trail foot. All right, it's one of the core concepts of the vertical line swing and in the book, The Bad Lie. One of the ways to create club head speed is to load the trail foot and then release that load into the front foot. So now you know where we're going with the second part of this sequence, all right? We got about 4 or 5 different sequences we're gonna talk about here. So the first one is load the trail foot, all right? The second part of that is to load or release into the lead foot. So now I'm just going to step forward, all right? So I've loaded it, and now I'm going to release it. So let me do both of them, then I'm gonna hit a golf shot, and then I'm gonna give you another couple of drills you can do to increase your club head speed that all have to do with increasing your backswing speed. So here we go. Load the trail, boom. Release the trail into the front. Now I've got the feel. Let me go ahead and step up right here and hit it. Load, release. All right, Nick, did you get that one? That was pretty hot. All right, Nick gave us a thumbs up. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, and be sure to tell us where you're from. We love hearing where you're from. We've got a lot of people from Australia, Canada. Canada, you've been a little quiet lately, Canada. If you're out there, get your names in there because we want to hear from you as well. Now, here's the second thing that can help you increase your club head speed by getting your backswing to go a little quicker. Before we're done today, too, I'm going to give you a setup concept that I learned from watching one of the all-time greats. So let me go ahead and tee up another golf ball. All right. We've loaded. Now we want to get some speed going in the arms. So here's what you're going to do. What I want you to do is basically put your feet together and put the club in front like this. Everybody see that? My feet are together, the club's in front. Now what I'm going to do, this is a little bit more advanced, but I'm going to load. Remember the load? I'm going to load, but as I load, I'm going to also swing my arms. So here we go. I'm loading and swinging. Boom. Now when you do this, I want you to get that club going. Don't give me that old fogey, driving slow, Sunday morning, okay, heading to church move. You know, don't give me this. Give me that, hey, I'm 16, I got the wheels for the first time, my dad gave me the keys, let's go rock and roll, let's go make it happen, right? So get that thing popping, boom. Because one of the reasons our backswing is so slow is because we've been bombarded. People are like, take it back slow, you're too quick. No, you're not. Let's get that thing going. We've got to get our body comfortable with moving a little bit quicker. So let me go ahead and do it, and then I'm going to give you 2 other things that you can do to help increase your club head speed. So here we go. Feet together, club in front, loading that thing up. There's 1, there's 2. You know we love the 3 setters. Boom, there's 3. All right, now I got the feel. Let me go ahead and hit a shot. Here we go. I'm going to load, get that club moving. Oh yeah, that was even a little bit quicker. Getting the body warmed up. Let me give you a couple other ones. I love talking about club head speed, especially for our experienced golfers out there. We cover all this in our book, The Bad Lie. Be sure to check that out. And also VLScoaching.com. VLScoaching.com, we've got a ton of great stuff there, and you can actually work with us on your golf game. What's a setup thing and what's a swing thing that you can actually use on the golf course? All right, setup, hover. It's one of my favorites of all time. There was a great golfer who hovered every club in his bag. If you know who he is, put it in the chat, all right? Maybe there's a couple of them. I'm thinking of one of them in particular. But what I mean by that, my main man Nick was gonna be able to get a nice little close-up of this, but see how the driver is just hovering off the ground versus resting on the ground. Keep it hovering off the ground like this. Now, why do you want it to be hovering? A couple things. Number 1 is the driver is the only club in your bag that every time you hit it, the golf ball's on a tee. So subconsciously, we want the brain to understand, hey, I'm not hitting down on this like a 7-iron. Okay, I'm gonna hit level and I'm gonna hit up on it. And by hovering the club, that subconsciously tells your brain to swing through it versus down at it. The other thing that happens is that when you're hovering the club, you're bearing the weight of the club, which allows you to get that momentum going and that swing going, all right? Here's the other tip I wanna give you. This has to do with the swing. Okay, the swing. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. But go look at old videos of Tom Watson, Johnny Miller, Jack Nicklaus, the all-time greats, Andy North. And I want you to watch their lead heel. See my lead heel right here? When they got their driver swing to the top, you saw the lead heel off the ground like this. Now there's another golfer, all right, who's won 2 Masters. He's a lefty. He does this a lot. Okay, if you know who he is, put it in the chat as well. So when that club gets to the top, when my arms and club get to the top, make sure your lead heel's off the ground. Let me go and hit one. Watch the lead heel. Watch the lead heel. I'm gonna hover. I'm gonna get the lead heel off. Oh yeah, the swing speed is picking up. Now that I've increased your club head speed, check out my next video. And if you wanna work with us personally on your golf game, check out vlscoaching.com.